Hey guys, it's Lara, and I'm here for another Monday motivation video. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about negative Nellies or negative Nancy's or whatever. We all have them in our lives. We've all met these people. These are the people that are just very negative all the time, and they always seem to try to bring other people down with them. So typically they'll come out when you are doing something better for yourself to help yourself live a happier life. You're doing something that's making you feel wonderful and awesome about yourself, whether it's weight loss or a career change or schooling or just something. And they're going to tell you a million reasons why you can't do it, or, different things, how what you're doing is wrong. These are the people that when you finally, for the first time, if you've been obese for a while, for the first time in a long time, you're finally down to a healthy weight range. You're finally feeling good about yourself, but you still maybe want to keep going because you still have a little bit of fat on you. You still want to tone and get fit and healthy. These are the people that are going to come around and tell you, no, you're too skinny. You should really stop because you're too skinny. So you should stop exercising and you should stop eating healthy because you're too skinny. But it's like, skinny or not, you should be eating healthy and exercising. These are the people that are going to they're going to make you feel bad about your, if you're sharing your transformation publicly at all, they're going to make you feel bad about it. These are the people that personally held me back from sharing my journey publicly for a very long time. When I first started my journey on YouTube, I was sharing it publicly, obviously, because it was on YouTube, but I ensured that none of my friends or family, my husband was the only one, like my mom didn't even know at first that I was doing YouTube videos. My husband was the only one who knew, and I made sure that my friends and family did not know. It was completely separate from anything else that they would know of me or that they would find. And it's because I was afraid of these people that seem to always come out of the woodwork. I'm the type of person that my whole life, I've never tolerated negative people. So as soon as I've had somebody in my life that started to bring me down or make me feel bad about doing something good for myself, or I've even had some old friends that were really competitive to the point that they would make me feel bad for anything that I accomplished in my life by coming back and saying, "Yeah, well, I did this." Even that is just negative, and you don't need that in your life. So I've done really good throughout my whole life of just not, any there's been lots of friendships that I've just completely ended, and I have nothing to do with those people anymore because there's no need to have them in your life. And I know sometimes it might be like a parent or some other sort of relative or something, a sibling maybe, that you can't, you can't just shut them out of your life. So the best thing is, when you encounter a negative person that's trying to make you feel bad, these are the people as well that are going to tell you that your dreams are crazy and that it's never going to happen. And oh, you better not hold out for that to happen because you know what I mean. Um, so the best way to deal with this is don't take the approach that I took, which was to just try and hide it from everybody. I've always been worried about stuff like that. So, you know, even with my Beachbody coaching, and well, any sort of goals that I set in my life, I don't like, it's really uncomfortable for me to put those goals out there in the open. And like, I have these huge dreams about my coaching business and how far it's going to take me, and how what it's going to do for me and my family, the freedom, the financial and the time freedom that it's going to provide to me and my family. And it will, because I am determined to succeed at this, and it is going to happen for me. And but I hold back on that, and I don't like telling people that that's my dream and that that's going to happen, because I know that people are going to scoff at that, and people are going to be like, well, I wouldn't hold out on that if I were you. You know what I mean? Like, Do you have a backup plan? Which, by the way, I do because I have my accounting certificate. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's like, and it's like, no, it's my dream and it's 100% on me if I'm going to make it happen or not, and I'm going to make it happen. And I don't care what you say. And that's the attitude that you have to have. So if you're trying to lose weight and you have somebody telling you that, you should be embarrassed to be sharing pictures of yourself, maybe, or maybe you share video clips of yourself working out. And if somebody tries to tell you, like, you should be embarrassed because you look funny working out or something stupid, or you should be embarrassed of your, say you've taken some progress pictures and, you have somebody say, oh, you should be embarrassed of those or something like that. You know what? Say, you know what? It's my life. This is my dream. This is what I'm working towards for myself. And if you don't like it and if you don't want to see it, you can unfriend me, you can unsubscribe to me on YouTube, you can unfollow me on Instagram. That's your decision. It's your decision on who you follow and whose videos you watch and whose pictures you look at. And it's my decision what I'm going to post on my own page and how I'm going to do it. And you also have to, especially with weight loss, guys, you know it, like you see all these people out there sharing their pictures. I have seen, and I am the most inspired by, I have to tell you this, I am the most inspired by the 300-pound people. Like, people that are like 300, there's a couple of them that I've found on Instagram. They're like 300 and something pounds, or, high 200 pounds. And they're posting their progress week by week, and they are so proud of it. And I am so proud of them. That's the most inspiring. And you know how many lives that they're changing? Like, okay, so you look at these pictures and you'll see all these comments of like, oh my gosh, that's great. You've inspired me. You've motivated me, etc., etc. But what about all the people that are quiet and shy about it? They see the picture, they're motivated and they're inspired. And they go, okay, I can relate to this person because she's as big as I am and she's getting up and working out. So I'm going to go do something today. I'm going to go be active today. And they don't even say anything on your picture. You don't even know how many lives you're affecting and how many lives you are changing and making better by openly sharing that stuff. So I say, screw the negative people. If anybody wants to try and bring you down, and try and tell you that you're being obsessive or you should be embarrassed or you're crazy to think you can ever even do those things, say, you know what? That's fine. Politely ask them to just keep those opinions to themselves even. But you can't let it stop you, because that's one person, maybe two. Like, the amount of negative people that are going to try and bring you down and tell you not to do it is a very small percentage compared to the amount of people that are going to be motivated and inspired and are going to do something then to help change their own lives. So just think of that. And if nothing else, because I know it's really hard to deal with, if nothing else, think of the people whose lives you could be changing by continually sharing your own journey. Whether, like I say, whether it has to do with health and fitness, weight loss, financial, whatever. You just share away, do your thing. You're not going to do it wrong because it's your thing. And you don't have to worry about it, getting everybody's approval on what you're doing. Your YouTube channel is your YouTube channel, and you can put whatever you want on there. Your Instagram page is your Instagram page. You can put whatever you want on there. Your Facebook page is your Facebook page. You can put whatever you want on there. If somebody has a problem with it, I'm not even kidding you. Just tell them, fine, unsubscribe, unfollow, unfriend. I won't miss you. So yeah. So that's my Monday motivation video for you guys today. I hope you all have a really, really wonderful week this week. And I will see you guys for my weigh-in on Friday.